Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? Our lesson today is lesson 4, which is understand ratios. Understand ratios. First, we need to know what is the meaning of ratio. Ratio is a way to compare between two quantities or two things by order. How come? If I have a class and our class includes or contains boys and girls. If the number of boys, for example, 10 boys, and the number of girls are, we have 20 girls. How we can compare between these two numbers? We have two ways. Someone can say that we are going to find boys over girls. Boys over girls. So it will be 10 over 20. Make simplify, cancel 1 0 with 1 0. So it will be 1 over 2. No problem. Someone said we have another way, which is we are going to find girls over boys. No problem. It's a way also. Girls are 20. Boys are 10. Simplify, it will be 2. Both of the two ways are right. And this is called ratio. And also this is called ratio. So the ratio is a way to compare between two quantities or two things. Is a way. But order in ratio is important. So when you solving the exercise, you have to pay attention about the order or concentrate about the order. Let's see the first exercise here. There are 15 laptop computers in the computer lab. There are 45 students in the lab. Write an expression that represents the relationship between the number of students and number of computers. So which is came first? Students. So you have to start with the students. The students are 45. So 45 over 15. Make simplify. 45 and 15. Both of them in table 5. Okay, no problem. Make divided by 5 up, divided by 5 down. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 9 over 3 equals 3. So the number of students came first. So I have to start with the student first. Another exercise. Here, how would you expression by different if you are comparing the number of computer were first, number of computer, and the number of students? Computers are 15, right? Students are 45. Make simplify. 15 and 45 in table 5, so divided by 5, also divided by 5. 15 divided by 5, 3. 45 divided by 5, 9. 3 and 9, both of them in table 3. So simplify again. So the answer 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So here the answer is 1 over 3. And the first one was 3 over 1 over 3. So they are different. So the order is very important. Let's solve more exercise. But before we solve any exercise, we need to know how to write the ratio. We can write the ratio by 3 ways. It can be wrote as a fraction like that, or we can use the letter 2. 14 to 17 is the same 14 over 17. Or we can use the symbol 14 to 17. This two dots means 2. So I can write it like that, 14 to 17, no problem. Or a fraction like that, or letters like that. Let's solve exercise to understand this well. Here we have a 5th grade basketball team has 2 centers, 3 forwards, 5 guards. The first one, what is the ratio of forwards to center? Order is important. Forwards are 3, 2 like that. Centers are 2. So it will be 3 to 2. Or I can write it like that. I can write it as a fraction like that, equals 3 up, 2 down, no problem. The next one, guards to the total team number. Guards are 5. 2 is like that, this symbol. Total team numbers, we have 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5, 10. 5 to 10. I can write it like that, 5 over 10. And you can make simplify if you want. 5 and 10, both of them in table 5, yes. Divided by 5, also divided by 5. So it will be 5 over 5, 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. The next one, centers to guard. Centers are 2. 2 is like that. Guards 5. 2 to 5, I can write it like that, like a fraction, no problem. They are the same. 2 over 5, or 2 to 5. The next exercise. So the order of the ratio is very important. Use the data table to write the ratio for each comparison in 3 different ways. 3 different ways, don't forget. A person blood type is donated with the letters A, B, and O, and the symbol plus and minus. The blood type A plus is read as positive. The blood type B minus is read as B negative. He need to find the ratio. Let's see the table like that. The ratio between O positive donors to B positive. O positive here is 90. B positive is 20. So it will be 90 to 20. This is the first way. Or 90 over 20. Or 90 to 20. 3 ways. The next one, A negative to B positive. A negative 21, B positive 20. So I can write it like that. A negative 21 to like that. B positive is 20. Or I can write it equals fraction 21 over 20. Or you can write it like that, 21 to 20. They are the same. The next one, A, B positive to total. A, B positive is 6. To total, the total is 195. This is the first way. The second way, fraction. 6 over 195. Third way is letters. 6 to 195. They are the same. O negative to the total. O negative is 9. To the total, total is 195. Or I can write it as a fraction. 9 over 195. Or you can write it as letters 9 to 195. A positive and AB positive together. A positive and AB positive. 45 and 6, 51. So the first one is 51. To what? To O positive only. O positive 90. The first way, 51 to 90. Or I can write it 51 over 90. Or I can write it like that. 51 to 90. The next one. A negative and AB negative. A negative and AB negative. 21 and 4, they are 25. So 25 first. 2, total 195. And the 3 other way by the same way we wrote before. A positive and B positive. A positive and B positive together. 45 and 20, they are 65. What about the second term? Second term, A negative and B negative. A negative 21, B negative 0, both or together 21. And we can write it as a fraction and letters. O positive and O negative. Together, O positive, O negative together, 90. And 9, so 99. To all other donors. Here, all other donors, not the total. Total, no, all other donors. The total is 195. We took 99 from 195. Or you can do it like that. Here, O positive and O negative, cancel them. O positive and O negative, 99. So make 195 minus 99. 195 minus 99, 195 minus 99. 5 minus 9 can't be, this will be 8. 15 minus 9, 6. 18 minus 9 is 9. So 296. Pay attention to all the other donors. Not, he didn't say to the total. What comparison does the ratio 6 to 21 represent? 6 and 21, here is 6 and here is 21. So we are going to write it. It will be a comparison between A, B positive to what? 21, A negative. The next exercise. Here, a math class survived the musical performance of 42 students. The total, this is the total, don't forget. Use the data table to write the ratio of comparison in 3 different ways also. Student who prefer jazz to student who prefer country. Jazz are 2, country are 18. So I can write it like that, 2 to 18, the first way. Second way as a fraction, 2 over 18. Third way as letter, 2 to 18. Student who prefer classic rock to the total number. Classic rock 12. What about total number? Total number 42. 12 to 42 or fraction 12 over 42 or letters 12 to 42. Student who prefer rock or classic together. Pay attention, rock or classic. Rock 12. Classic is 4. So 12 and 4, 16. Don't forget. 12 and 4, 16. Here, sorry students. Student who prefer classic rock to the total. Classic rock, not 12. Here, rock only 12. So I will erase here. Sorry. Erase this answer. I need classic rock. Classic rock 4. To the total means 242. Fraction, it will be 4 over 42. Letters 4 to 42. Sorry for this mistake. Student who prefer rock or classic rock. Rock or classic rock. Rock is 12. Classic rock is 4, so both of them together 16. Two students who prefer all other types, all other. He didn't say the total, or other. Okay, let's find all other. Here we take 12 and 4. And we still have 18 to 6. 18 plus 2, 20. 20 and 6, 26. The other are 26. Or 18 over 26, or 18 to 26. The next one, here, there are 12 girls and 18 boys in Martin's class. There are 24 computers in the computer lab. What ratio represents the total number of students compared to the number of computers? Total number of students means 12 and 18. 12 and 18 plus, it will be 30. So we have 30 students. So what ratio between the total number of students, which is 30, to the number of computers? So I will 30 over 24, or 30 to 24. If the ratio of goldfish to other fish, 8 to 16. Gold is 8. Other is 16. Order is important. 8 for gold, 16 for other. Which is the ratio for other fish to all fish? Other fish here is 16. All fish make them plus 16 and 8, 24. 16 and 8, 24. So it will be 16 to 24. I don't have 16 to 24. Okay, make simplify. 16 and 24, both of them in table, yes, 8. So 16 divided by 8, 2. 24 divided by 8, 3. So it will be 2 to 3. We finished our lesson. I hope you understood this lesson well. Don't forget your online assignment. Don't forget the order of the ratio. Have a nice day. Thank you.